to Let's Play Kirby's Epic Yarn. Now, I know what you're thinking right here. You're thinking, why the hell would I LP a kitty game right here? But you know what? Why not? Kirby's one of my all-time favorite heroes. Oh, hold the remote controller sideways like a classic NES style. Now, this is one of those games where, well, it's kind of hard to explain, but I'll get into it. So, as soon as we start the game, as you can see, there's my practice file up there. As soon as we start the game, we're going to get narration. I'm not going to be introducing the game to you. So let's watch.
Welcome to Dreamland, a kingdom famous for peace and quiet. It's the perfect little land, if you like that sort of thing. Lately, there have been rumors of a caped sorcerer going around turning people into yarn. That's right, yarn. One day, Kirby saw his favorite food, a bright red tomato, on top of a bush. Down the hatch, but when Kirby tried to eat it, a caped sorcerer appeared. My name is... Hey, what are you doing? Stop that! No, that's my magic metamato. Kirby gulped the metamato right down. Just then, a white sock around the sorcerer's neck began to glow. Then it sucked Kirby up. This grass feels funny, Kirby thought. It feels like pants. And to Kirby's surprise, he saw that his entire body was made out of yarn. Then he saw a yarn monster chasing a blue yarn boy. Somebody help me! Kirby tried to swallow the monster up, but the air went right through his body. Kirby wondered what he should do. Suddenly, Kirby transformed into a car. He drove away with the boy and left the monster behind to eat his dust. Apparently, that strange metamato gave Kirby the power to seamlessly transform into a car and who knows what else.
Alrighty, well that concludes the narration. So we got this blue yarn boy in our possession here. So, who are ya? Thanks for saving me. What's that? You say you're another world? Wow, welcome to Patchland. You just stick with me and I'll show you the ropes. Get it. So this is Patch Castle. This is my castle, so feel free to look around here as much as you want. Well, how nice of you. So, we got our basic controls here. We could press 2 to jump like in Paper Mario, and if you press 1, you can shoot out this like yarn whip thing. If you hold left or right twice, you change into a car. If you press jump twice, you turn into a parasol. If you press down and jump, you can turn into a weight. So, let's start this. Alright, we're getting thrust into our first level here. So, this is basically all the controls I taught you about. What you're doing here is just collecting a bunch of gems. Just press 1, you could get rid of all these blocks made out of yarn. And if you hold down 1, you could put it into a ball like this and then throw at your enemies. Your enemies can't hurt you, which is kind of disappointing. And also, you may notice, you can't suck things up. Yep, this is your only attack. So, it's a little bit disappointing to Kirby fans to not be able to suck things up, but, you know, you just have to go with it. So, you can throw things at these types of blocks that has like a sort of yellowish fill to it, and what you really want to do is throw this one up, because this has a star crystal in it. So, you can press 2 to go underwater, form this little submarine, and that thing, I really don't know what that does. So you can press up to go up ladders. Alright, these guys do hurt you because they do have a spear. Still, I don't know what these things do, but, you know, it's fun to just collect them. You can press 1 to pull tabs away, and they sometimes uncover treasures, like this one. This is a chandelier. The chandelier is very simple and very elegant. You can't go wrong here. Oh, well, no, I guess you can't. So you can go through doors, you can go into the foreground. Background. You can go up here, get some more gems. It's really no point in doing that. And now this is where the parasol comes in, you get all these diamonds. Yeah, I'm just gonna call them diamonds. I know they look like sapphires. Now what you can do here is pull this button and decimate the landscape by just pulling the fabric apart. You can swing on this thing, which leads you to another treasure. The King's Throne. You'll feel like a king when you sit on this gold-plated throne. Kind of looks like Porky's throne from Mother 3. So 2 does this little weight thing that I told you about. You can also take spears away from them and then just hit them. Also note that when you take items and wrap them into a ball and throw at people, it will like shoot out some more gems. Like watch this. Oh, this is the end of the level. So this thing is like a little slot machine. You hope that you get the area with the most stars. But that only increases your gem count. So you get this little chart here to explain what happened. You get a streak of 103, you found all 3 treasures, and each of them are worth 100 points. So we already got 1,000.
Thanks for your help, the Blue Yarn Boy said. Not that I needed it.
Not that you needed it, yeah, right.
Fluff. Ever since Yin Yarn the Sorcerer ripped Patchland into 7 pieces, you just can't go anywhere without running into these horrible... But Fluff was interrupted when they were attacked by a huge 3-eyed blob of yarn. Ew, gross, stop it! But before the blob could eat Prince Fluff, Kirby transformed and smashed it to smithereens in a most spectacular fashion. Among the little blob bits, there was a shimmering piece of spiraling yarn. That's it. That's the magic yarn, Fluff exclaimed. This was what Prince Fluff had been looking for. Yin Yarn had stolen the magic yarn from Patchland.
So basically what happens is that when you get magic yarn, you stitch. Yeah, you literally stitch lands together.
The yarn weaved its way into the fabric of the kingdom and stitched 2 pieces of Patchland together. What about the other pieces? I've got to find the rest of them. Kirby, always happy to help, decided to help his friend recover the missing pieces. And the 2 began their journey to stitch Patchland back together.
Alright, I guess we're going to be stitching Patchland back together. So, Grassland is now available to us. And this game also has an autosave feature. Oh shoot, yeah, we have to go through this. Prince Fluff, what an unexpected surprise! Oh, and who might your friend here be? Lord Kirby, you say? He is visiting us from another world, you say? How exciting! My name is Dom Wool, and it is my pleasure to make your acquaintance. Lord Kirby is helping you save our beloved Patchland? Oh, that's just wonderful! I'm the manager of Quilty Court here. Please come inside for a moment. I insist. Yeah, we have to go inside. Kinda sucks. Welcome to your new home. Well, I suppose it's not much to look at just yet, but I would be honored to have one of Prince Fluff's guests staying here. Oh, chair. A proper home must be properly furnished. Please accept this as a gift from me. Feel free to furnish your new place in whatever you want. We'll discuss the rent later. Oh, great, we have to pay rent, too? Go ahead and enjoy the space. If you have any questions, I'll be around. Now, if you'll excuse me, I think you hear one of my other tenants walking by outside. So, what if he's just going to the store or something? What, are you gonna follow him like a friggin' stalker? So yeah, we can decorate our apartment if you like, but I never really do it in the game, so it's kind of just a pointless thing. So, grassland is in our stead. And you know what? I always wondered, why is it always 7? There are 7 pieces of patchland, there are 7 star sprites in Paper Mario, there are 7 crystal stars in Paper Mario 2. I mean, what's up with 7? Why not just make it 6? Whoa, that's a big blowhole. So yeah, you could go up here if you want. I don't know what this thing is. It's like an owl? I don't know. Oh well, let's go to the Fountain Gardens. This is the first official level of the game. That one was just a tutorial. So ready? I sure am. So we get a big gem to start off with. Pretty generous. So this is what I was saying. You could throw other enemies at each other and it'll spurt out some diamonds there. Whereas if you just, like... Well, it's kind of hard to explain. I'll explain it when there's another enemy nearby. See, if you just do the yarn whip thing and make them fall apart, you don't get any gems for that. So if you want some extra gems, you might want to consider doing that. So you get a flower sofa. I'm not going to be reading all the descriptions because it's really kind of pointless. Is there something down there? No. Okay. And also this thread won't stay, like, there for long. It's going to go back. The landscape's just going to go back to the way it was, but I guess it's not doing it now. Whoa! Whoa, it's diamonds. Yay. Break that. Decimate the landscape some more. So yeah, that's what I was talking about. It just goes back to its original form. And you could shake the tree, make all the gems fall out, which is actually pretty neat. And also, you might want to notice that there are 3 levels of gems if you go. There's a bronze, silver, and gold. When you get gold, you get like... Oh, I don't know, but you get a lot of gems when you get gold. Alright, now here's a zipper. You just have to walk back like this in order to find... Oh, what do you know? Secret passage. So you get another treasure, the fountain. And this is like some sort of portal found in a yarn fabric. Come out this cloud's mouth. Oh, shoot. Yeah, see, that's what happens when you get hit. You lose some of your gems, especially some of the stars. And the stars are... Whoa! I didn't even know that was there. So we get the Fountain Gardens. I'm not... Also, no, I'm probably not going to be finding all the treasures here because there's just so many. So you're going to have to bear with me here. And he's just sleeping. Bam. Alright, so now here's another thing that we get to do. We have power-ups. See, this one is a giant tank. Look at that. We can shoot out rockets, and this is probably one of the more awesome things of this game. You can shoot down enemies, and you get a lot, and I mean a lot, of gems by doing this. So these little guys from the original Kirby game, those flying whatever's with wings, hurt you, and they also carry rockets. You get a fair amount of gems when doing this, but I wouldn't say the most. There's some areas where you get a lot by just doing this tank game. And also, if anything hits you, if anything comes in contact with you like that, and you know what, that's kind of cheap. Because you can't hit that Waddle Dee down there, he's too short. So I just go right through him. Get this down, you just shoot it, and I don't know how they get past this wall when it's not even down. I guess they just go around it or something. Now over here is when the yarn's just gonna swirl around. That's the end of the level. We don't get no bonus here, but yeah, that's alright. We get a patch. Awesome. Yeah, you found the butterfly patch. Patches unlock new levels, the next level to progress through the game. But I think I'm just gonna press 1 to throw a patch and open a new stage. Yeah, but I think I'm just gonna end the video off here. So next time on Kirby's Epic Yarn, we're gonna throw this patch, see where it leads us. Alright? See you guys then.